don't want to catch it mid-sentence. So welcome everyone to this 71st episode of Shop with Diane, a show that began in May 2020 here in my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is located here in Thunder Bay. And we are so excited because we have now been recognized for the innovative project that this is. So we've just received the RBC Innovative Project of the Year Award for this effort. So thank you to all of you for being a terrific part of it. I hope that this recognition will draw in more people to watch this show and be curious about what it is. I see us being innovative. You are being the early adopters, and now we need the rest of the mass of viewers to join in as well. So let's get the show on the road. I'm going to tell you, if you're new to the show, welcome. We have a wonderful group of people that come together regularly. Many of you lurk in the shadows, I know that, but others of you in the comment section have come to know one another and really add to the festivities. People love to see your comments, and let me just take something off. This is something that I do all by myself here in the show, so I have to do a little manipulating of texts and so on. So welcome. And what we do here is I'm going to explain to our customers who are watching, whether you're watching the live show or the recording, I'm going to explain to you and show you some awesome products that we have in the store. Some are limited in quantity, and that's why watching the live show is really important, because people in the comment section will be the people that I award those limited products to first. So if you're interested in them, say, hey, Diane, I'd like that product, and name it, be very clear. I'll, after the show, go through the comment sections and award those items to those people. But you also can order from me by private messaging me, or you could also call me. And everyone, ultimately, we need to talk, because after the show, I need to know whether you are going to be wanting to do a curbside pickup, which you're able to do. My store is located, as I was saying, here in Thunder Bay, but just adjacent to the Fort William Gardens. So you can do a curbside pickup. We'll organize the time that happens. But the store is now open for your in-person shopping Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10:30 until 5 those days. And now we've started something in October, which we're also open Saturdays from 10:30 to 1:30. And this past Saturday, oh my God, it was so much fun. So many people came in to do their pickups, and I introduced them to one another. And I learned something really important. I hadn't heard this before. I'm going to tell you. Apparently, many gals, their husbands are watching the show as well. So husbands, welcome to the show. I've been wondering what your partner or spouse has been doing for months on Thursday evenings. Weren't sure what she had those earbuds in doing. She's been watching Shop with Diane. So welcome to you. So what you're going to do, there's the number 807-628-4334. And you need to call me afterwards. We'll figure out when you're going to come by to do the pickup, whether it's going to be curbside or in-store at those times. So welcome to everyone. Let's get the show started. Okay, I think we kind of know the format. And if not, you got my number to give me a call. So tonight's show, episode 71, October 21st. Let's get going. So product number 1. I know people are getting off to an early start with their Christmas shopping. You've been seeing ships in the off port on the West Coast, and you've been hearing all about shortages happening, and that is true. And so people are making a point of picking up items. So I'm going to introduce you to a few added Christmas products that since she's tis the season to get ready for the season. Okay, so product number 1 on tonight's show, I have these great hats. They're light up hats. So you can see this one is got, it's a Christmas hat. I'm going to press a button and you can see the lights go on. There are different settings to these lights. Okay, there's flashing, a little slower flashing, and off we go. So we have one with those old-fashioned Christmas lights on it. The next one we have, there's 4 in the series. Press that again. Okay, and then we have the blue with snowflakes. We also have it with the snowmen and candy canes. And then finally we have it with a Christmas tree. So these hats are, I'm not going to say that they're going to fit huge heads, more sort of small and medium sized heads, although I did see a gentleman who claimed to have had a big head wear this. We've carried these for a few Christmases now. They've always been a popular item. Uh, I have 6 in each of the styles available for purchase. So if you'd like any one of these, the price are $19.95. And I know Lori, who is watching the show, university roommate of mine, living in Southern Ontario, did pick these up last year, and for her daughters, her daughters who are in their 20s, and all of their friends wanted these hats. And unfortunately, we didn't have more to send last Christmas her way, but there's a testimony in terms of how popular those hats are. So product number 1, the light up Christmas toques or hats. Let me know what style would interest you in the comment section if you want to make sure you get it. Otherwise, you're going to private message me, text me, or phone me in regards to your order. Okay, let's keep the show moving. Speaking about hats, and I'm going to pull out our next series of hats. Dave Tamlin did a Facebook post earlier today, and I told him that I would mention this on the show today. October 24th, this will be the 3rd year that is going to be known as Brain Cancer Awareness Day in Canada. And there is a program, a movement afoot to bring awareness to brain cancer in Canada. So there's something called Hats for Hope. And what they encourage you to do is on October 24th to wear a hat, a toque. Take a picture and post it on the Hats for Hope site. And interesting, as I'm going to try to bring all of our awareness to this, is that apparently 27 people each day in Canada are diagnosed with having a brain tumor. 8 of those 27, it happens to be brain cancer. And so the treatment options are radical, and they are limited in terms of brain cancer, but they say hope is limitless. So let's think about October 24th is Brain Cancer Awareness Day in Canada, and there's something called Hats for Hope. .ca. Check them out after the show. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about hats, and these would be great hats to get photographed in. You've seen on the show before some of the great hats. Let me grab one. Maybe this is one a little bit better to show you the adults. So this is an acrylic hat that it too has a light, but a very practical light on it. You press it once, twice, 3 times. It's varying degrees of brightness coming from these lights, and just pressing on it. But the cool thing about this is that the light pops out as well, and you can recharge it with the USB port. So approximately, depending on how fully charged it is and what the light intensity it is that you're using, but it could last up to 3 hours of illumination before needing to recharge it in a USB port. And let's see, so the hat is out of acrylic. I have various colors, solid colors for adults. But tonight's show, I want to show you the children's colors to those hats. They're two-toned, and they come with a pom-pom on them. So we either have them in, the adults, by the way, are $28.95 for a hat. The children's are $26.95, and we have this two-tone in blue and in green. We have two colors of pink, two-tone. We have blue and red, and we have black and gray. And so great little hats for children that are both practical and fun. And this will help you get your Christmas shopping done. I'm going to tell you, when I did a Christmas in July show and got people thinking Christmas, that was those hats was the number one selling item. And I see some comments where from Lori said in regards to those hats, Christmas hats, the girls still love those hats. And let's see. Thank you there. Okay. And welcome, Wanda. I see, Wanda, I believe you're on the east coast of Canada, are you not? And you're finally able to join the live show. That's terrific. People are saying that you're being interrupted for some reason. Your video is freezing. The internet is giving people problems. I know that. And here we go, Pamela, you're having trouble. And, my mom last week had trouble as well. So I'm not sure what that is. Maybe all those kids are doing homework and using the internet, you think? Okay. Oh my goodness. Other people are having difficulties. I do not have any way of, on my end, improving anything. Barry's in Pickering. He's having no problem. Let's all go to Pickering and we can join Barry. Okay, so let's carry on with the show. And the next item on the show is the ugly beer sweaters. Okay, so people will be getting together, I would think, in the areas that there aren't real hot spots, and Ontario seems to be doing really great. And let's keep it up. We have Uncle Bob's ugly beer sweaters as an option for you. And I'm going to show you what those look like. So it's a little cover to, I guess, identify your bottle of beer, give it the holiday festive look, keep it cool, and if it needs to stay cool, like if you nurse it. But if you, okay, so it comes in, we have them in 6 different styles, 4 of each style available, and the price of these are $7.95 for an ugly beer sweater. So this is the first style, and it's the light blue one with the reindeer on it. The royal blue one is number 2, and we have the gingerbread with the stripes. We have sort of green Christmas. I said there's 6. Am I missing? Oh, here we go. We have one that says Happy Holidays, and I'm getting confused. I think I've shown them all, have I? Oh, this is the problem with live events. You know, you're going to mess up. And somebody said the definition of authentic, and people like the show because it's authentic. It says that you are comfortable with your own imperfections. And I seem to be comfortable with these imperfections. So I just keep going. So Gina, you're going to take 2, if you know which 2 of the ugly beer sweaters you would like, let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk. And yeah, this is water. I said there was reason to celebrate with us doing our 71st show and having just been recognized as RBC's 2021 Innovative Project of the Year. I see there's new people joining us, so I just wanted to let them know too. Gina's going to get 3 ugly beer sweaters. Do I hear 4? Okay, let's keep going. Christmas. I wanted to show you these again, and they've been on our show I think a couple of times, but they are top selling, and I actually went ahead and ordered some more because they have been uh, flying out the door because they're going to be sent away to many people who perhaps have had some previous Thunder Bay connections and somebody'd like to send you a Christmas gift. So on both sides of this, it's zinc, but it also has enamel on it as well. It's the same on both sides, approximately 2.5 inches maybe in diameter. We have them in bronze. The price on these ornaments are $9.95. But because the popularity of those, and I know that the supplier out of Winnipeg did not have more. They're actually designed by Kent in Winnipeg, and they are produced in Montreal. So an all Canadian project going on here. I cleaned him out of the remaining bronze gold ones, but he did have some in silver. So you haven't seen these before in silver, but we've cleaned them out. And so if you want them in Thunder Bay, you got to get in touch with me. So $9.95, and I see Maggie's going to take one of the ornaments. Terrific, and we have. When you're in the store, Maggie, you can decide which color, whether it's a silver or gold. Silver. Okay, we'll take silver for you then. And Susan's going to take the reindeer beer sweater. Okay, we've got people. We got orders coming in. That's what the show is about. Shop with Diane. It's not entertainment only, or you watching so you can see authentic me with my comfort, with my imperfections, and we build community, but it's also about shopping. So I appreciate your orders during the show so that it gets others into the spirit as well. But I'm happy to take your orders afterwards by a private message or a text or a phone call. And thank you, Janet, who is going to take 2 ornaments, 2 silver, 2 bronze. That's fantastic. Okay, let's keep the show going. Product number 6 on tonight's show. It's been a few years since I carried this product, and it's been very hard for shoppers to find them. And because of that sort of difficulty, but the tradition of these products, I decided to bring some in. So look at these people. Look at these. Oh my goodness. You probably need, someone in your home needs one of these hats, don't you? These are bomber hats, they're referred to. Some people think them as trapper hats, or they can be tied up and worn like this. You want me to put it on, don't you? And I will do that for you. So I have them. I'm going to show you 2 different styles that we have them in. The first one is an acrylic knit on the outside, and inside we have, I believe it's nylon. Oops, did not check ahead of time. Acrylic polyester. Okay. So it has in the inside a polyester sort of fabric inside, but it also has quilting inside in insulation that is polyester fill, and it has faux, which means fake, not real fur on the flaps. So I will put it on for you. I'm okay. I'm a lumberjack and I don't care. Okay, so it can also be done up like this, and this sort of reminds me of sort of some of my ethnic background. Isn't that cute? So I do have these in, and they're very good to just keep you warm on those bitterly cold days. They also make a bit of a fashion statement. And the price on, I have this style in size medium and large, and I've been putting on the medium. And the price on these are $54.95. So my mom says that's so cute. Thanks, Mom. And it'd be cute on you too, Mom, since people think I'm a mini you. maybe you'll find one of these under the Christmas tree. So we have these in medium and large, and the price on this particular style with the acrylic knit that you can see there. Can you see that? As it focuses. Okay, let me know if that would interest you. And remember, our store is now open Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11:30 to 5, and Saturdays, 10:30 till 1:30. So you can also come in and see those. Let's see. I said there are a couple bomber hats. This one has been really popular. We used to carry it as well. This is not real leather, but it gives the look of real leather. It's let's call it vegan, and it is polyurethane, which doesn't get hard in the cold temperatures, and that's really important for a hat like this. It too has the very cute look about it, but in this style, I have it in sizes. It is warm and great for a look, great for ice fishing, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, changing tires that are flat. And I have this particular style in sizes medium, large, and extra large. So you husbands too, who've been watching the show, but just in the wings, come by the store, try one on, or let someone in your uh, uh, home know that that's a good idea for Christmas for you. Okay, so the price on that hat is $64.95. Yes, we have finally, for those of you who are not here in Thunder Bay, but watching from different parts of Canada and across the border, most unusual. We normally could expect frost at the end of August, early part of September. And I know there's been some areas in the Thunder Bay area that did get a frost this past week, but first frost that I've had here is just last night. So strange, but it is coming. It is cold. So I want to show you a terrific pair of mitts for when it gets real cold. And these mitts are, can you see it? It says real down inside. It's actually, the fill is a mix of polyfill, so a synthetic fill, also with down in it. And we had a couple of customers in the store. It was so funny. And Aletha was in, and she stuck her hand in, and she said, "Oh my God, it's like sticking your hand into a feather pillow." And then the next customer said, "Oh my God, this is," oh, what was the word? Maybe Aletha, you can help me. I've forgotten. Or if the other person is watching, seriously cozy or sick. I don't know what she said. But what it is, it's not just a mitt. Inside there is a glove that is sewn in there as well. And I failed last week to mention the importance when you have a glove inside a mitt, what that does. The thinking behind that is what we need to do to keep warm in the winter is move moisture off our body and away from our body. And so cotton doesn't do that. You never want to wear cotton next to your skin if your intention is to keep warm, because cotton holds that moisture next to your skin and chills you. So when you're going to India and it's really hot, you may want to wear cotton, but not in the winter months. What we want to do is have a material that is going to transport moisture away from your skin to keep your skin drier, and those are usually synthetic materials. So inside there is a glove. I don't know if you'll be able to see the material there, but it's a very, very soft polyester lining to it. But because there's a glove, let me continue with that. The moisture that is between your fingers, if you're wearing a mitt, has no place to go. So the thinking is when you have a glove inside a mitt, the moisture is able to wick away between your fingers. So that's what that is. So we have a very soft, comfy glove inside. We have insulation that is both down for very lightweightness and compactability. It lofts a lot. If it lofts, it means it's really able to trap the warm air that is the warmth that your body is producing. Very, very light. The fabric, though, then on the outside is very lightweight, but it has behind this outer fabric is a membrane. And that membrane is like a skin. And like your skin, there are micropores that allow moisture to escape from, in this case, the mitt. But in your case of micropores in your body, it lets moisture just escape through each of the pores. But like your skin, it doesn't allow moisture or water to come back through. So this is waterproof mitt. The palm is leather. It's the goat leather, and they've selected goat because goat is very strong, pliable, but abrasion resistant. So a really tough palm. You might have noticed here there is a little zippered pocket. They have a waterproof zipper there. You can see there. And I'm going to open this up. There's a little pocket. That pocket could be used for a number of things. On Saturday, it was the discovery, what that could be used for is actually to slip in an outdoor card. If you're out ice fishing and you need to be carrying your outdoor card, ice fishing people, anglers, are usually stuck way down into their pants. They got the parka on and so on. But we tried, and it'll fit a credit card. It'll fit an outdoor card there, so it's really available easily. You can also pop in there hand warmer hot shot. Thinking behind that is blood vessels are very close to the surface of your skin at the top of your hand, and so if we heat the blood that flows through that, you will get warmed up and stay warm much more quickly. But one other use, and the company talks about it as you read more about it, is that's another place to let moisture to escape. So if these did get damp inside and you want to have them dry more quickly, isn't that a good idea to be able to have that added ventilation there? And I say, Alina has joined us. Alina, no surprise, you are always late, in case you hadn't noticed. Okay, Lori knows that too. Okay, so we have these, and they also have a draw cord here. There's a storm cuff to stop snow from going up, but you're going to be able to cinch it off very tightly there, a strap to tighten it here. All sorts of features. Just an awesome, incredible, very warm, lightweight, waterproof mitt. We have them in sizes small, medium, and large. The small fits me. So it's really designed, they come to us as unisex, which we women do know that means men's. However, I do have small that fit me well. We have them in medium and large. And what is the price on that? The price on those are $139.95. So no reason to be cold this winter. And somebody would be really delighted who's going to be snowblowing, ice fishing, going for long walks in the cold, snowshoeing, you name it. And it seems as I'm aging, I'm getting some aches and pains in my hands and more importance to dress properly. So let's continue on with the show. That was product number 8. Product number 9. And oh, there Gina. Gina said, intensely cozy. Thank you. Those gloves are mitts. And Barry says, are they very good, Barry? Hand ovens. We got hand ovens going on. And thanks for the comments. And Kim says about those hats, those were FUD hats. Yes, Elmer FUD hats. Okay, so next things. We're talking about hands. Let's talk about feet next. And I'm going to show you a couple of products that we have. We have a product, some slippers, called, the brand is Cozy Kicks. And these are fantastic slippers. I have a pair. I was a little conservative about this, got myself a black pair, but these are so awesome. I think this is next on my list for me, the cheetah. And what this has is a slip resistant sole that is uh, going to give you good traction. It allows you to go in and out. That's one thing. Go take out the garbage or go pick up something outdoors. Um, but also gives you traction on slippery floors as well. And inside we have a synthetic, very plush pile that is going to keep your feet cozy, warm. Um, this is a oh my goodness, what is the material? It's synthetic. Uh, One thing I read, said it was spandex, meaning is this is really great stretch fabric with some leather suede on the outside. But what makes these so incredibly comfortable is this strap across your foot. And Evie, who is Ivana, has a pair and she loves them. She says they're perfect. Yes, they are. Look at this. I would just put look at this. I'm going to show this. Look at the comment there. Is she loves them? They're perfect, and they're hand washable, machine washable, durable, comfortable. I know for myself that it feels therapeutic when you've got that hug on your foot. They're not sloppy at all. And my feet are warm. It's kind of strange when it's time to go to bed. I'm a little reluctant to take these off. They're so terrific. And did you know as we age that we actually lose the fat pads under our feet? The only place I seem to be losing weight is the fat pads under my feet. And that's why walking on a hard floor can be uncomfortable. Um, and yeah, uncomfortable. So the price on these are $52.95, and I have them in a variety of women's sizes. So if you are interested in a pair, let me know which size of women's footwear you're wanting, and I will tell you whether I have them in available. I have them in all sizes in the black, but whether I have them in the cheetah as well. I think I do. And so that is product number 9. And one customer who bought them uh, a while back uh, purchased them for her elderly mother who is in a wheelchair. And I suppose how she wears them and maneuvers in the wheelchair. I did finally wear out a pair and came and got another set. They're excellent, easily to put on, keeping feet warm and so on. So as you're doing some thinking about gift buying for people, keep that in mind as well. I think that's a terrific gift for all ages and something you may want to indulge yourself with as well. Okay, let's keep going on and appreciate people that are putting hearts and thumbs up in the uh, for the show. If you want to keep it going, keep sharing it. Make sure after the show you share it with your friends, okay? And that's really helpful to expanding the show. Our next item is, again, thinking of your feet. The brand is Laska. They've made some of the other products that we have in the store. These here are these really cute, sort of a bit of a Nordic look to them. And in terms of their quality, where the others, I can tell you can put miles on those and wear them for a long, long time. These are great. These are kind of more a bit of a novelty type of slipper, and they have an acrylic knit on the outside and inside a synthetic uh, fleece. And when fleece looks like this, it's called Berber fleece, is what it is. Is normally if it was they smooth they shear off the sort of matted look, the longer look to get most fleeces, but this is a Berber fleece, and it doesn't. It appears that it might be a suede sole, but that's synthetic suede they call. It's got a really thick cushion sponge sole to it, They're very wide fitting, and I know that some people, when they are, and you will have people in your home who are double vaccinated, won't you? And people will have a basket of slippers when they have guests coming and so on. I think these would be terrific for that as well, or just something novelty under the Christmas tree. I do have these in a variety of sizes as well. So if you, and these are unisex, which we know those to be men's and women's. But for example, um, extra small is going to fit a woman 5 to 6, small a woman 7 to 8 shoe, medium 9 to 10. That 9 to 10 is equivalent to a 7 to 8 in men. Large is 9 to 10 in men, and extra large is 11 to 12. If you missed all that, you can come into the store, or after the show, there will be a recorded version of this on our Facebook page and the new Shop with Diane YouTube channel that you can review that as well. Price on those are $29.95. So great gift. Let me know if I can help you out with a pair of the Alaska slippers. Next product from Alaska as well are, let me show you these. Okay, these are work socks, women's work socks. Can we see these? On my screen, this looks kind of orangey, but it's kind of a bit of a peachy, fluorescent-y orange, and a charcoal, almost gray black with red. And these are socks that are made out of acrylic primarily and polyester, so no itch to them, and they are going to wick moisture away just beautifully. What do they look like out of the package? First of all, I should tell you that they are one size, going to fit most women. It says size 6 to 9. And this is the inside of it. What they say that this is extremely brushed acrylic. So it's actually the way it's knitted, it would have something called like terry loops, like a bath towel would, but then they go to that extra step to brush it. And that is going to give it this really, really cozy, soft feel and going to trap more of the moisture. Let's see. Okay. Thank you very much for your order on those mitts, Pat. Somebody's going to be very happy to receive a pair. And so we have these. The price on these are $15.95. So wouldn't those be great to put on? Just a cozy, cozy pair of socks. Here's what this one looks like. Okay, so let's keep going. I see the time is passing, and I better pick up the pace. Next item is, oh my goodness, I used to have, last week I showed a lot of products that were related to birds, and some of the products that we had in our store years back, the loon flute, and we had a little hummingbird hand feeder, a handheld bird feeder, and a hummingbird swing, and decals to stop the birds from hitting your windows. If you're interested in any of those, go back to last week's show and take a look at those. But I held one of those products back. It's in this tin, and this tin it says the original Mockingbird. So what is this? The Audubon Society came up with this product. And I used to, for many, many years, when my store first opened, this was my keychain, actually. I put a ring on the end, and it became a keychain. Look at this. All you do is kind of flick it, and you can make bird calls. And very easy to do. And because birds are very curious, doing this will attract birds to come and investigate who's making that noise. And I have to tell you a story. Years back, there was a gentleman, and he purchased one, and his interest was because it was in the winter months, and he was interested in photographing fox. And he, under the snow, wanted to attract mice. And he bought one of these, and he was in the store sometime later, and I said, how did that go? He said it worked really well. So don't play this in the house at this time of year, really quietly. I don't want you to be attracting mice to your house. They'll probably find a way in anyways, but let's see. And it works. Barry says he has one and it really works even in Toronto. So that's great. So these are just great little gifts to have. As well, it comes with this. No, it's not an extra strength Tylenol. It is actually a little capsule of rosin. So, rosin is a bit of grit. And what that will mean is do this enough times, like an awful lot, and eventually, this is wood, and it will start to wear smooth inside and lose some of its chirp. So the way to revitalize it, to get it chirping again, is in here, open up the capsule, and there'll be some rosin, some grit that you put back in, and it will return. So the Audubon bird collar is priced at $15.95, 15.95, a great practical gift. And if you're interested in that, that is product number 12. Product number 13 on the show tonight. More puppets. People love puppets, and I know you're shopping for little ones, and there are also baby gifts that you're purchasing and birthday gifts. We have a friend joining us this evening. We have a friend. Who is this little guy? This is a baby Dutch rabbit puppet from Folk Manus, and very, very, very soft. It's got the cute little bunny tail, and the little bunny is they're distinctive. They're out of Holland originally, is where they were originally developed in 1850 and apparently these little rabbits are very in real life are really quite intelligent, can learn their name, and can be trained to use a litter box. So that's why some people have them at home. So are you trained? So hope so. And so let me see. Unfortunately, my mom still is having problems with the internet. That seems to be a problem of the last couple of months, and I can't really do anything. I'm so sorry. So this little cute little Folk Manus puppet is a great little gift. And if you'd be interested in taking one home, the price on this is $28.95. Well worth it. Okay, say goodnight. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. So that is. I have one other puppet. Never had this one in the store before, but did you know it's our 25th anniversary of having our business? We've loved to look at this. Oh my gosh. Mom, I hope your internet isn't frozen, because when I was younger and involved in 4-H, yeah, I grew up in the rural area outside of Thunder Bay, and went to 4-H clubs and both took agricultural and homemaking courses. But I did do a little bit of sewing, and I remember sewing, and we still have it around, I think, a panda pillow, kind of looked like this puppet. And I also sewed a plush, like a plush toy panda. I really loved pandas back then. So this is a baby giant panda cub from Folk Manus. And apparently, pandas reside primarily in south central China in the wet forested areas. And 99% of their diet is bamboo, is what they eat. And so but I've also learned that they have very short digestive tract and eat approximately 40 pounds of bamboo a day. And then I read somewhere else, which is kind of a little bit crazy, that means they have to poop a lot. And the World Wildlife Fund said that they poop 40 times. Oh my gosh, that is being regular. So imagine if they had the runs. Oh my God, that would be too much. So this is one of their most majestic puppets in their entire line. Very, very luxurious, very, very soft, very, very cuddly. And if you would be interested in, I just have one of these, is the giant Panda Cub. Prices this is $149.95. So I'm going to say goodnight to the Panda and just put it down safely here. And let's carry on with the show tonight. Was that fun? I think I have some more puppets in future shows to show you as well. Next item we have is from Alex and Ani, a line of jewelry that if you've been watching the show, you're very familiar with or been shopping in our store for the last 10 years. You would have seen the Alex and Ani jewelry counter that we have. Filled with all sorts of bracelet options. Alex and Ani is a company that's based in Rhode Island, and the company is all about positivity. And in this case, I have October birthstone bracelets, and they're very easy to put on and take off. I'm just going to pull this open. It expands really wide. That makes it very easy for anyone who has arthritis or larger hands to get the bracelet on and off. What we have here is the October birthstone, which is rose tourmaline. It's actually Swarovski crystals, and the regular price on these were $34. They are priced now to clear for $20. So the October, and you don't necessarily need to purchase them because there's an October birthday. If you just like the looks of these with the pink rose tourmaline birthstone, let me know. So this is, I have them in either silver or in gold, and let me know if that interests you. Great, great price. And Brenda said, great idea. She got one for Maddie's best friend. Okay, and Pat's going to take one of those bracelets in gold. Those are great prices. I can't tell you when we'll get ever more products in like that. So it's also great just to add other start stacking bracelets. A really great look. So the next item, I should mention, those are not for small young girls. They would be too large for their wrists. I would say them a more grown teen and adult woman they would be most appropriate for. Next item we have is, oh, I don't have them here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. This is real live. I've disappeared. I'm coming real quick. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I'll be back. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay. What is it that I forgot to bring out? It's getting colder, and that's why I want to remind you that we have the best gloves by Brits Knits, and these are very, very popular. I have to take this apart here. These are made out of acrylic. They're nicely brushed inside. I don't know if it's going to pick up on that. I don't know if you can see that, but very nicely soft and brushed inside. And yes, Kim said a wee intermission. You didn't have time to run anywhere. So these are Brits Knits acrylic, very soft. One size fits most every size of hand. Great gifts to give. They're $15.95, very attractive, but it's getting cold out there. And I know we've been sort of indulging ourselves with, what do we have, temperatures of 20 degrees Celsius a couple days ago? Like, who's thinking about gloves and where your things are? But these gloves, great gloves, and I have them in colors black, in navy. Is that navy? They call this blush. It's kind of a light pink. We have them in gray, and we have them in sort of a cranberry red color. So let me know if you would like those. And as well, the best-selling item, we had great selling items last week. You want to go back and watch last week's show. But I also have these gloves. I know some of you are watching had come in and picked those up and have also contacted me because you needed more once the husband who's watching you right now behind you, watching the show, he takes a look at these. He wants you to get more for other people. These are just $12.95, and these have a rubber palm that sort of also goes over the fingertip area. Cannot pick that up. Can you see that? There we go. And then it's oh, is that polyester? It's a really durable knit outside, so it's very breathable. But inside, can you see that? It's just soft and cozy inside. And I have them in sizes, there are men's fit to them. What happened to the camera? What you gonna focus on? Nobody? Come on, here we go. It doesn't want to be putting me in focus. People are having problems with the internet. It's okay. Let's do this again. Focused. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, $12.95. I have them in sizes medium, large, and extra large. The medium is fitting a little bit large on my hand, but I've decided to get myself a pair anyways for doing some of the yard work that I need to in the colder temperatures. I didn't really necessarily like that it had that 10-4 job logo on it, so I did a bit of an experiment what it might look like if I took out a magic marker and got rid of it that way. So if you like that, please let me know. And Tracy picked up a pair of those gloves, and here's what she has to say. And they love those. And Cheryl picked up a pair, and it was a two-part thing. She said her husband loves his gloves. So some immediate feedback from last week's show on these gloves, just $12.95. You're going to want to get those for just about everybody, wouldn't you? Okay, let me just how do I get out of there? Okay. So next item on the show, I see we're going a little over time. Oh my goodness, I may have to cut it off a little quicker, but it's really hard to predict what people are going to do this winter. Last winter, all the snowbirds had to land here, stay here, and I've been trying to do is getting some feedback from customers who are in the store. I said, what are you hearing out there? Because I don't know how to plan. Nobody knows how to plan for anybody. Are you going to be here? Are you going to be gone? Where are you going? When are you going? I don't know what to do. And I need your advice. I really need your advice. So, but I do hear people are going to be traveling south again, especially those people that seem to own properties south will be heading out. And let's see. So I have a few different travel bags. This is one that I use, a backpack that I use as an everyday pack for myself. I have used this for a few years. This particular pack, it weighs practically nothing. It's just $28.95, and it's got a very usable front pocket, 3D pockets. It's got some space to it. Opening it has two side pockets. Here, you put a water bottle in the side pockets, or a pair of socks, or whatever you need. Your face mask, your hand sanitizer. Never would have said that a few years ago, would I? Inside, it's got all sorts of, I like the fact that it's not black. You'll be able to see it's got a quilted divider there. It's got an inside knit meshed side pocket, a zippered mesh side pocket here. If you are watching the show, Alina, I know you have one of these and love yours as much as I love mine, and have been putting it to the test for a couple of years. So price is just $28.95. I love it. If you're going to be traveling, you can just pack that with your luggage, but when you need something for a little more substantial. You've got that there. I don't know because time is running past. I am going to mention to you that I do have a couple of packs. One great travel bags, very, very lightweight. This one is from Lug, and it's called I believe it's a Steamboat. Lots and lots of pockets. Lots of pockets to this to get yourself organized inside. Great that it's helps you do that. It's got here another pocket, deep pocket for your phone. My goodness, it's got unusual stuffing inside. um, just a great inside. You can come and explore of this unless you're. It's got pocket on the back. It's got this here that's going to allow you, if you have a suitcase, a roller bag, and you've got the handle extended, it is going to be able to attach to it there. It's got a shoulder strap. It's got holder slots for pens and credit cards. I love the fact that the bottom is, you can set it down. It's not going to get dirty. It can be wiped off. Oh my goodness, it's a great, great bag, and that is $159.95. And I just have one remaining, but I will let you take a closer look at this. This is from Lole. It's a quilted lily bag. It converts to a backpack. Does the other one do that? Nope. Converts to a backpack as well. And look at that. Alina, who has one of those lighter weight bags that I spoke of, she actually would like another one. So how's that for a testimony? So the lily bag price on that is $170. I think that's going to wrap up the show for tonight. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching and helping us celebrate our win and thank you to all of you, because collectively we have won the 2021 RBC Innovative Project of the Year for this show, Shop with Diane. We come Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, and as well as the new Shop with Diane YouTube channel. The show you can catch again for a repeat on our Facebook page. Make sure you follow and like our page. Send us thumbs up. Tell your friends. We need to build this out. This is a great, fun way to spend Thursday nights together and build community. But it is try to keep this boat afloat. And with your help, I know we can do that. Take care of you, everyone, and I'll be back here in the store for you to come in Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 11:30 till 5, Saturday from 10:30 to 1:30, and give me a call if you need to do a curbside pickup and it's not in those times as well. Good night, everyone, and stay safe. I just hang in here for next a minute here, just in case somebody's going to put a comment. I do want to see it. Take a drink, a glass of water. I know I was interviewed. Matt from CBC Radio had done an interview with me, and he said, I want to ask you, how can you talk straight for an hour? And I said, Matt, you've never met me, have you? So listen, thank you again, Pat and Anne and Monica and Cheryl and Kathy. Fantastic. I'm going to sign off now. Good night, everyone.